Hey guys, it's me, Larock. Welcome to Larocks Cooking Adventures. Okay, you see me all snazzy and dressed up, popping my collar like that, bing. You know why? Because I have a job interview today. I'm super excited. I usually, like 99.9999% of the time, ace all job interviews. This is no different. Today's interview is a very special one to me though. Okay? Let me tell you what that job interview is. That job interview is with all of you guys watching this program. I am applying for a job. I simply need your blessing and your subscription to this channel in order for me to have this job. Guys, please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so you get all of the upcoming content. Also, I got my Jerry curl juice in. I'm looking all good. I smell good too. Mwah.
Audio Jungle.
Alright, I'm gonna smash this garlic up. Easy way to mince this garlic is to just smash it with your knife like that. If you was old school, you could just slice it. Now that's real old school, paper thin. But you gotta have mean knife skills to do that, okay? So if you don't have mean knife skills, just smash it down like that, and then just cut it and just chop it up, okay? Okay. Now again, you know, if you do not have these knife skills, please do not try this at home. Just take your time, be easy with it. Don't OD, because when you OD, you will hurt yourself. We don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? Larock is not about trying to get you guys all hurted it up. All right, so I'm gonna leave these big pieces big. I like it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna cut them up. I like garlic. Okay, so what we're gonna do is saute these onions and this garlic with this butter. All right, this pan is heating up a little bit. It's already been sitting there heating for a second. So we're just gonna add this butter. It's not too hot, so I'm just gonna take it off and let it melt down a little bit. Then we're gonna add our onions and celery. Okay, that is 1 cup there, 1 cup. Okay, 2 cups, and the rest. Haha, pre-measured that stuff, guys. We're gonna add the garlic, bam, like that. Okay, we're just gonna saute this down till it sweats down and reduces. Now, in a separate pot, I'm sorry, this is not a, oh actually this is a pot. Guys, quick trivia question. Do you know what the difference between a pot and a pan is? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to get a second either saucepan or pot, depending on what I have underneath my cupboard, to get that chicken stock heated up. Now I'm going to heat those up separately, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Alright, so we have the celery and onions and butter sweating down. Smells so good. Ideal meal. Smells very, very good. Here we have 4 cups of chicken stock. And what I'm going to do here is add a ½ teaspoon of my seasons each to the celery and onion mixture. So that was the cumin, mustard, celery seed, seasonal. Seasonal I'm going to use 2. So 1/4 teaspoon. And smoked paprika. Bam. Okay. I'm going to mix this up. Let it do what it do. When you heat your spices up like this in the pan, it really does bring the flavor of the spice out. A lot of you don't understand how that works, but you definitely want to do your seasons like this, okay, versus putting them straight on the product afterwards or what have you. Like for example, when I get the croutons in the bowl, you know, I'm going to re-season them, but you definitely want to season them inside the saute pan, heat them up, get them ready to rock and roll. Guys, let me know how I'm doing on this job interview. I am trying to leave my current job and work for myself and my family. My family is super supportive of me. Shout outs to Wifey Larock, Rico Larock, Nana Larock, and Poppy Larock. I'm gonna get this here to a boil back there. Okay, I'm gonna add these craisins. This is about, let's call that 5 ounces, so it's a little shy of a cup. Actually, it's 5 ounces, which is gonna be a cup. It says 5 ounces on the package, but they lying. Somebody lying, because that was a cup. So bam, we have the butter, we have the celery, we have the onions, all in here together mixed up. Okay, all right. I'm gonna put that 1 pound of sausage that I previously cooked. This sausage was actually hot 1 pound loaf length or whatever. Blah. So I'm saying that because, you know, you guys pick the type of sausage or whatever type of meat it is that you like. If you're a vegetarian or vegan, of course you don't want to use chicken stock. You can substitute the chicken stock with a veggie stock or vegetable based situation, and the meat with some sort of veggie meat and or no meat if you're a vegan. All right, so there are definitely options to doing all of this. You know, you don't always have to do it Larock style. I just give you a base for you to run with. But if you want it tasting like mine, which is absolutely fire, then do it how I do it. Trust me. All right, so I already used and opened up 1 bag already of the croutons. I'm gonna open up the second and pour it in there. Now, keep in mind, guys, I like to use plain so that I can use my own seasoned herbs and spices. But these are cubed. I didn't actually purchase these. Someone else purchased them for me. So I'm working with what I have. Now, if you wanted to make it like a cornbread style, okay, this is already sauteed and nice and ready to rock and roll. If you wanted a cornbread style, just get a cornbread stuffing. I mean crouton. I'm sorry. So our chicken stock is heating up. It's almost to a boil, and the reason why I had heated up the stock separately is because you want to gauge just how much you use. What I mean by that is some people prefer a wetter stuffing, some people prefer a drier stuffing, and it also depends on what you're actually going to do with this stuffing. Are you going to use the stuffing as a standalone dish? Are you going to put the stuffing inside of a turkey per se, or what? So that's the reason why I heated up the stock separately. So what I'm going to do is, this is a little bit hot. I don't want to put my hands in here, so I'm just going to incorporate it a little bit and try not to make a mess all over myself, and then add some of this boiling hot stock. Okay, so that was 4 cups, so I'm going to start with half, because for sure I need 2 cups. Okay, just mix it up a little bit. Try not to make a mess on yourself. Okay, next I'm going to actually put on some gloves and then use my hands and incorporate it. Alright guys, so I'm going to just go ahead and add the rest of that chicken stock, and that was all 4 cups, like that. Now what I'm going to do next is take some plastic film and cover this and just let it sit for a while and create the steam within inside the plastic situation. Okay, got some plastic wrap. Just cover it like that. And come across the other way. Make sure it's fully covered. We don't want any air pockets. Now I have the super cheap plastic that's always giving me a difficult time. I know better than to be buying anything cheap in the kitchen, but sometimes it is what it is. Okay, covered side to side. Now this thing is going to swell up when the heat is fully submerged in here and covered in here. It's going to swell up. Don't forget, guys, I am absolutely 100% applying for a job with you guys. Okay, me, my wife, my kids, we are all applying for a job with you all. So again, if you find this entertaining, educational, funny, and me just cute in a mug, please subscribe. Okay, guys, so that sat for about 15 minutes. I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit with my hand. Ooh, kind of hot. Caliente. Ooh-wee. Hot in the mug. Woo. Okay, now, again, unless you're having a lot of company come through, you're not gonna wanna use the 2 bags that I used, okay? Remember, I said I'm gonna use this for something else that I have going on here in the house. So, smoking hot. I'm gonna pan this in 2 different casserole dishes. One is a half shallow sheet tray, and then the other one is this casserole dish, because these again are going to something different. Now what's gonna happen is, so you see how these aren't fully what's the word I'm looking for, super soft? The reason why that is because I'm gonna place this into the oven. Okay, that's enough for that one. And then I got a little spray for the metal pan. Like that. Okay. I'm gonna put the rest in this pan here. Again, remember, this portion is super large, okay? So, make sure you adjust your recipe to the amount of people you're actually going to be serving this to. 1 bag would do maybe 14 or so people. But it depends on how your family or friends and guests eat. You know, I never use the serving suggestion sizes that come on any packages, because they ain't gonna feed me or the people I be with. Those numbers be bogus. Okay, remember, I'm applying for a job, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, this one I'm not gonna pat down so much because I wanted to crisp up in different flaky textures. Now, this one I will. All right, so we're gonna pop this in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 15 or so minutes, 15-20 minutes. All right, so our timer's about to go off. Let's take a look. Okay, timer. All right. Okay. That's pan number 1. Looks good. Looks really, really good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Becky, look at her. So that was at 350 for 20 minutes. Guys, not only am I dressed up, I also have on my slippery Earl shoes. Listen. All right. So, I do want to say, you know, a lot of people traditionally use giblets or livers to put in their stuffings. I use sausage because I don't particularly care for either one of those things, you know. So it's up to you what type of meats, if you decide to even use meats in your dressing / stuffing. I thank you guys for watching. This is Larock. Please subscribe, like, and share these videos. And while I'm in this job interview, please hire me. Give me a job. Thank you. Ciao.